you go home like a like a
Like a nut?
normal?
Like crazy. Like I walk out and I'm like, oh my God. No. Although Marvin and my kids may say they're different. I don't know. But there's some days that I'm like, whoa. Like it's just, oh my gosh, it was just a busy day, you know?
Uh-huh.
We have yeah, come don't do that. And sometimes I take some calls and I'm just kind of like,
Do you meditate after, or
no, not at all.
have you thought about that?
No, I'm not.
Really?
I'm not a meditator. I'm just not.
Uh-huh. What about breathing? Do you
I do that at work when I get on the call.
Okay.
Sometimes, and if I get to a point where I'm like, I got to step out.
right?
It's because either I'm really angry because the
Right.
caller wasn't giving the information that I needed and it was something different and I needed to send this, those, or that was a rough call. I'm going to go step outside.
Right.
And typically we do that. And it's what's nice is that we have people that have gone through the training that'll be there. Like, hey, I know you took this call. I want to talk about it. Which is really, really
So
good.
you have, if like it's serious calls, so you're saying that there's like some counselors that speak
Right.
to
So we
you?
have,
Oh, that's
so we have
good.
their, well,
Okay.
they work on our shift. And so they'll say, hey, I saw heard this, you took this call. How are you
Mhm.
dealing with it?
Mm.
And I'm like, it was fine. Or I'll say, this is what really frustrated me, or this kind of got to me, which I'm telling you, and
Wow.
and those are,
How great would it be if you had a counselor like in every company?
that'd be amazing because it'd probably help a lot of people.
Yes.
Because some people can't handle some of the mental strain of certain jobs or certain situations.
Yes.
And if they have somebody that they could talk to, I think it'd be very beneficial.
And just when you're dealing with other people that don't think alike, there's bound to be like a discussion, an
Absolutely.
argument, or something. So, and that's great that in your department that there's a counselor there that you can speak to.
Yeah,
That's
it is.
a big plus.
I think that's a lifeline for a lot
Yes.
of, if your dispatch or your area has something like that, and they always offer it too, whether it's in their local dispatch or somewhere else.
Oh,
but
really?
They do offer it. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is there just one counselor for everybody, or?
No. So what it is, it's not like a specific, like her job as a counselor. What it is she's like my supervisor, for instance.
Mhm.
She's one of those people that went through the training. She went through the classes. This is how you handle, is there ways to talk to them or whatever. But they would just come and talk to me. I have a couple on my shift. They would just say, hey, you just got the call. This is what it was. How are you feeling? How do you feel about that? Do you think it was okay? Were you able to, whatever it was.
Right.
So that's always nice. And the shift that I have, I love my girls. Like I love my entire team that I have that I work with my shift. I love everybody in my dispatch unit as a whole. All the ladies I've ever worked with on any shift.
Mhm.
And the guys, we do have male dispatchers.
Mm.
They're good people. And you can learn a lot from all of them.
Yes.
Which is great.
Yeah. That's another thing too, is like instead of worrying about the other person and about the other person's dislikes,
Yeah.
And their arguments, how about you just focus on what you can learn from them?
Right. Absolutely.